at the same point, we have a lot of rumors, transfers happening, and since the last podcast that I did with Kevin Punter, a lot of changes has happened, and it feels like that Olympiacos is making moves. First of all, they made this Tyler Dorsey signing official, 3-year contract. Apparently, there are rumors about Evan Fournier, and the Keenan Evans situation still hasn't been formalized yet. So I'm just thinking, how should we start? Okay.
Can you tell something about Keenan Evans? What have you heard?
He should be Olympiacos player. I heard that Olympiacos puts a lot of conditions in the long-term contract that they're going to sign. I'm not sure about his salary, how much it has changed. Probably it have changed from the initial contract that they agreed on. But for sure, Olympiacos made this long-term deal, let's say, safe and more team-friendly in case Keenan Evans cannot recover after the injury that he had. But he should be Olympiacos player. It's not clear yet when he should return on the floor. Probably they would be expecting him at the second part of the season. But maybe that's the reason why they signed Tyler Dorsey. That the guy will be able to help them straight away and will fill that scorer's gap that was left by Isaiah Canaan's departure as well. But that was something that was discussed so much throughout the last season.
The gap that was always there.
Yeah.
I don't understand why players hate us for saying that. It's true. Yeah.
The funny thing is that the same players, different players are talking the same damn thing, actually. But now only those talking heads are bad, Let's blame only these guys because they don't understand nothing. But
it's funny.
That's okay. I don't pay any attention.
It's all good. What I wanted to say is that I don't, wish him all the best. I hope his recovery is as short as possible, but I don't really think Keenan Evans will be a huge part, like a huge piece to Olympiacos team next year. I hope he can return to his old self for the 26th season. So Tyler Dorsey is huge. Tyler Dorsey, 3-year deal. Actually was a bit surprised for how long his contract is.
That's a smart deal. He's a Greek player, so
right. But just I'm not sure how well the relationship was when he left last summer, a year ago. So a 3-year deal is of course Olympiacos.
2 years ago, I guess. And he left Olympiacos, you mean, right?
Yeah. When he left,
he went for Dallas, then signed mid-season with Fournier, and spent the last season. Yeah.
So I'm not sure, but anyway, huge deal. Great scorer. We all know what he's capable of. He can catch fire. He can score 28 points and all of a sudden. So it's basically what Olympiacos needed. And your question in preparation for this pod was, is this enough?
Yeah.
Looking at some other teams and their rosters, it's just hard to say. What do you think? I don't think it's enough. I think they need another guy. And Evan Fournier would be, I think, perfect for Olympiacos.
How would you see them play Fournier? How would you see him fit? How would you see Bartzokas handling this whole backcourt that they have? Of course, there will be more departures. It doesn't make sense to have 10 backcourt players, even in Bartzokas' world, But
I think he would play both second position and third. I think, to have maybe Kostas Papanikolaou play a little bit less throughout the long season can benefit Olympiacos. I think, you play Dorsey, but at the same time, he was a backup Fenner player at the small shooting guard position. So
yeah, we're still a little bit rusty. It's been a while since the last podcast
talked
that
in
we
English
have.
for quite 2 weeks probably. No, even probably more. But so I think they Fournier, there is no problem with the playing time.
I'm not saying I would say no to Sasha, but this whole situation is really interesting. But let's say it's not happening. The Fournier thing is really interesting because there are a lot of different perspectives and different stuff that I hear about this stuff. If you trust Twitter only, Fournier is a done deal to Olympiacos, right?
just like 17 other players.
Yeah. I was talking to some NBA people who are quite convinced that he's going there, actually, that he's heading to Olympiacos. At the same time, I have some sources saying that Olympiacos was exploring the market. Of course, Fournier was one of the names, but from what I heard coming from these sources, they say that he's not interested in coming to the EuroLeague yet. Is his opinion going to change in 1 month, in 2 months, in 3 months? I don't know. Nobody can say. Probably he's going to wait for the NBA free agency and what it brings to his table. But, a lot of different rumors about this whole situation. So I'm not quite sure how it will play out.